What I like best about Coach Nickerson, there's not one particular thing I like best about him. He's a great role model. He's a great coach. Just he wants the best for us. He's a great guy to look up to.
What I like most about Troy Nickerson is just kind of the toughness he brings to practice every day, and he's kind of almost like a guru in a sense. He will tell you something that'll sound kind of crazy or doesn't seem really tangible, and then you go out, and if you just believe in him, you kind of go out and do it. Like a good example is that U.S. Open tournament. I know he was talking to me and Mosha a lot, telling us like, "Oh, you're gonna go in there and just smash everybody," and we're kind of looking at each other like, this is a tough tournament. I don't know if we're gonna go out there and smash everybody, but it kind of came into fruition. I mean, I didn't give up a takedown the whole tournament. I think I gave up a couple little cheap points like that, like little hip tips, but I didn't give up a takedown the whole tournament. So just how smart he is and the intensity that he brings in the room.
The wrestler on the team with the most energy, I'd have to say Therius Robeson. He just comes with a lot of just energy. He's always ready to go. He really brings up the team in practice sometimes.
The person with the most energy on the UNC team that's kind of a tough one. I think I'm going to go with probably Therius. Therius he's a funny guy. He's always talking about something. Sometimes it's some crazy talk, but it's always very entertaining. Sometimes when we get together, we kind of hype each other up a lot, and just being around him is a fun time. It's never really a dull moment.
I chose Northern Colorado because I wanted to stay home. That's the first reason. Number two, I just fell in love with the school as soon as I came there, and as soon as Andrew and Therius started committing, I saw that like we had something special, and I just bought in right away and just committed. Right, I think I committed in my on my visit. So yeah, that was cool.
I chose Northern Colorado because I want to stay home and represent G-Town. I've been here my whole life. My family's been here since my grandpa, and his family. So I didn't want to leave. I wanted to try to build something here, and not just only about Greeley, but about Colorado as a whole. Just giving all these kids in state a reason to stay here, so they don't think they have to go out of state or somewhere to be successful, giving them that option to know they could stay here and win.
The nicest thing my mom has ever done for me, just a bunch of stuff, man. There's not one particular thing that she's done. Just everything. She's just raised me to be, I think, a great person. That's probably the best thing right now.
The nicest thing my mom has done for me, she's done a lot of nice things for me throughout my life. And without getting like too deep or nothing like that, I'm just going to go with, she really gets down in the kitchen. She always cooking me food whenever I want, and some real good meals, not too healthy meals, but the stuff I like. So I'd have to go with that.
My favorite thing to do in Greeley is obviously wrestle. There's not much to do right now since COVID's going on, but if COVID even wasn't going on, I'd still choose wrestling. I love it.
My favorite thing to do in Greeley is just be around my friends and my family. I like to meet up with my cousins a lot, and just go out and do whatever. It's always a good time knowing I have everybody I grew up with here, in a sense, since elementary or little league wrestling. So knowing I have a lot of friends out here, a lot of stuff to do with them. So it's just being around people who are close to me.
What I like best about Andrew Alirez is he always wants to be number one, and that really pushes me to outpush him. But he's just a great guy. I love the intensity he brings to practice and every workout. It's awesome.
What I like most about Mosha, Mosha is like my road dog. He's my real close friend. He brings a lot of energy to practice every day. He's always one of the hardest workers in the room. And I think we really kind of feed off each other. We see one person going real hard, so it kind of makes, like, let's say if I'm having kind of a slower day and I look over to my right and see Mosha really busting it, I'm not, I gotta go do the same thing. And I think it works vice versa all the time. We see it's almost like a little friendly competition. We see one person doing good and we want to make sure the other one's doing good too. So we're just constantly doing this.